Hey Bold Thinkers, it's Kanesha from boldlivingtoday.com. Hope everybody is doing great and feeling good. I am just kind of relaxing into the end of the month. I know everybody's going to have like a crazy sugar hangover probably, after Halloween ends. But, October has been a really nice time for me to focus on planting some seeds for things to come. I've had a really great time looking at call for papers, call for presentations for upcoming events in 2020. I've had a couple of interviews for upcoming speaking gigs that will be sometime in the spring for 2020. So it's just been really a nice time for me to look back at what this calendar year has been like, enjoy this month, spend a little extra time with friends, enjoy my family, and just really be focused on some critical pieces that will help me build what I want to do for 2020. And as I mentioned before, my theme word for this year, for 2019, was boost. So I wanted to boost my reach, I wanted to boost my exposure, I wanted to boost the different ways, paths I could support people. So I have just had a really good time trying some different things, and everything did not go well, everything did not go smoothly, but I learned a lot through the process and I'm just better for it. So I've been able to boost my understanding of some of my perfect or prime conditions for what I need to do in regards to my life, in regards to certain relationships, for collaborations, and really how to practice the art of subtraction to get clear for what I need to do for myself and to enjoy it, because I don't want to be working all the time, but I do want to be doing great and bold work that's super supportive of my values and aligned with my goals, and really supporting other bold thinkers out there. So as we are ending this particular month, I just wanted to talk to you about some of the questions that I use when I give my F.O.C.U.S protocol presentation. And I mentioned the F.O.C.U.S protocol before. It's part of my purposeful productivity umbrella, but a lot of times when the month is ending, some people have these feelings of scrambling, trying to get things in, especially at this time of year. You're thinking, oh my gosh, the 10th month of the calendar year is ending. I need to hurry up and get a bunch of things done before, the 11th month arrives or before the new year arrives. And when I talk about the F.O.C.U.S protocol, is really the essential piece is really finding out what makes you tick, observing how you use that information, whether it's linked to your strengths, your talents, your natural skills, how you create space to explore that further while you are understanding where you need additional help and support, and then setting up the support, the structures, the systems to get that done. So that's part of the F.O.C.U.S protocol. So I'm going to read these questions to you. If you can pause the video to get your journal, to get a notepad, to get your notebook so you can get this information down, and I'll take you through the questions and how to use them. So these are the guiding questions and reflection that you should use at the end of each month. It doesn't have to just be October, it can be any month of the calendar year. So you want to have 2 different color pens, or 2 different color markers, or 2 different color pencils, whatever the case is. You want 2 different colors. One color will be for your business, or it might be for your work, or it might be for your career, it might be for school, whatever your situation is. So kind of what your work life is, one color is for that. And even if you're a parent who doesn't necessarily have a paid job outside the home, whatever you consider work, that is, that's a designation, that's the color. Work doesn't have to be a paid gig. If you're doing work, helping people, doing some kind of service, and you're not getting paid, or you are getting paid, all work. All right, so one color is for business or work or career, and the other, and school can be career, and the other color is for your personal life, your personal desires, your personal goals for yourself. So 2 different colors. And then if you need additional colors for other categories that are super important in your life, feel free to add those, but I always typically work with my clients around their work and business, or schooling and personal life. All right, so we have our 2 colors, and then there are 8 questions. And what you're going to do with the questions is I ask the question, and you can pause at any time or write all the questions down, whatever serves you best, and then you respond using the different colors. So based on what the question asks, you have a response for work, career, and a response for your personal life. So here are the questions. First question, where am I now? Just where am I now? So where are you now in your life? Where are you now in your business? So you respond to that. And this is your own reflection. So write what you need to write. Be honest. Don't edit yourself. Second question, what do I want to be different? Or what things do I want to be different? Third question, what do I believe is getting in my way? Fourth question, how does this, so the things getting in your way, how does this influence my accomplishments? Next question, what is the next direction I want to go in? What is the next direction I want to go in? Sixth question, what tools and resources do I have to work with? Sixth question, what do I know for sure about myself? And the final question is, what am I most proud of? So those are the reflective questions that you should use at the end of each month, and you should be responding based on the different categories, work, career, school, personal life, and then, people might have other categories that are, relationships or caregiving for aging parents or caregiving for infirmed loved one or something like that. So you know your life best. And then once you look at that information, what you want to do is see if you have any particular patterns that are coming up, any overlaps, areas where you see you might need additional support, training, help, resources, areas where you're excelling, areas that are making you feel really down and out, where you just, feel, I don't even know what I'm doing in this area. So areas where you need to bolster a little more support, tools, or where you might need to offload it, like it's just beyond you now and you might have to offload that. And so once you go through the 8 questions, you look at your different categories and you look at the information, the next thing you do going into the new month, so in this case going into November, is that you select 1 to 4, no more than 4, 1 to 4 focus areas that you need to be conscious about, getting additional support about, making time to work on, giving yourself space to grow in those areas, giving yourself permission to get additional resources or tools in those areas. So you look at all the information you recorded for the month that's ending, look at the overlap in the categories, and then select 1 to 4 focus areas to move forward in that. And that's it. If you're wondering what I need to do for the next month, what do I need to accomplish, what's super important, it's those things that you've identified based on reflecting on the current month. And for a lot of people, that seems like a slow process. That doesn't seem like you're in the game enough. It doesn't seem like you are moving as fast as other people. And you don't need to be. You need to be working at your pace that's going to serve you the best, that's going to allow you to have the right amount of stamina to actually get it done, to carry it through, to move forward. So focus protocol, super specific, focused on individual productivity, focused on your individual productivity profile, and how to really support and set yourself up for success. I have additional information about the focus protocol in my purposeful productivity information, so you can go to my bit.ly link, and I'll put it in the video notes, but it's bit.ly bold productivity. You can get that information there. Sign up. It's free. It's a great tool. Just have to put your name and email in it so that you can get access to the files, but they're there, and I update the files every month, so there's additional tools that come out. So focus protocol, reflecting on this month, 1 to 2 focus items for the upcoming month. You got this, bold thinker. Let me know how you do with this. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know how this strategy is working for you. And hey, happy end of October and happy November.